Well, just a few hours to our south, there was a major bridge collapse today in the city of Pittsburgh. 10 people were hurt when the bridge collapsed, sending several vehicles down toward the ravine below. The good news is that all those involved were not seriously hurt. And it got us thinking here in Western New York about how many bridges we have that are in a state of disrepair. Channel 2's Dave McKinley is looking into that for us tonight. Dave?
We still have 80 to 100 structurally deficient bridges in Western New York that need to be addressed in one way or another.
And the collapse of the bridge in Pittsburgh puts that top of mind for Congressman Brian Higgins.
I think this will underscore the urgency of making sure that those bridges are inspected.
The State Department of Transportation says they are, every one of them, at least once every 2 years. There are more than 17,000 highway bridges across the state, and with the exception of those maintained by the State Thruway Authority, it is the state DOT's responsibility to inspect them all. According to their latest report from August, about 10% of the bridges in the state are rated as being in poor condition, which they used to call structurally deficient. That rate is about the same in Erie County, which alone has close to 900 bridges. But even if a bridge is rated poor, it doesn't mean it's in danger of collapse. In many cases, such a bridge will have its weight limit lowered, and in cases where the deterioration is severe, it'll likely be closed until such time as it can be repaired or replaced entirely. Still, Congressman Higgins says what happened in Pittsburgh, in his mind, underscores the need for passage of that massive infrastructure bill.
I was talking to Dave before, the last major infrastructure bill done in America was in 2005 under George W. Bush. That was $350 billion. This bill is 3 times the size of that.
Higgins supports the bill, but also suggests it might be more effective to have future bills that may be smaller but more frequent, lest things get away from us.
This is the problem with doing an infrastructure bill every decade or decade and a half.
Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.